Empower Stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Denver. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gurindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. Got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's Gurindo again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
22, Linda, 22. Like zero.
On the give, it's Gurindo. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Got his target, it's Tony. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
49. 49. Tracy.
Levis here on 1st down. Buying some time right. This one is taken in by Tony. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Gurindo will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Like 24.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Red on red. 11. Here we go, son.
Lawrence now off the play action. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, kill.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 5-4. Odd.
Motioning the tight end left. Levis now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Levis now off the play fake. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the play fake, it's Levis. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Houston. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey. Tip.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Denver. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Give to Garindo, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Like 54.
Levis setting to throw. Fits it through the middle. And the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
24.
Benson on the counter. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, Lion.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, sir.
From the 34. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right, let's go. Red.
Lawrence throwing here. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll try the right side with Gurindo. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Gurindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
29 down, 22 Rita. 54, right 54. What?
Shotgun now for Levis. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Defense showing blitz. Levis. drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
22 Rita. 0. 0. All right, 22 Rita. What?
Another try following the sack. On target to his man, Tony. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Texans looking for a score before halftime. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, like 13. Like 13.
From the gun, Levis. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. 11, 11. All right, here we go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's 2nd and 2. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right 49. What?
This is Garindo. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No. 40 Rita.
Levis from the shotgun. He finds McConkey. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis. He's got Smith. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 46. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Third and just 2 to go.
46. 22 window. Short.
From the gun, Garindo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Like 54. Hand up.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, run. 11, Agate. 13, Luke. Luke. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He fires one deep down the left. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, go. Hey, kill. Kill. 11, Agate. Here we go.
It's Benson on the give. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lawrence now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
On red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right zero, right zero.
Levis here on first down. He rolls to his right. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing is Levis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked down by Damone Clark.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Lawrence trying again on second. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. It's a Denver touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
49, right 49.
Now a give to Garindo. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Levis now off the play fake. Hits his running back. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Right 24.
Levis now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Running back sent in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Garindo again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun now for Levis. That's caught for the 1st. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Levis setting to throw. Gets this to McConkey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Levis. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And the fake spike works. They pull the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. And they send a man in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Garendo. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Like 54.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Levis now against the blitz. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 on 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Benson now from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hey, go, go!
2nd and 6 coming up here.
11. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, Lion!
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, kill! Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gun. Here we go, son.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Red on red.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
11. Silver.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Benson once more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Great job.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Think right.
This time it's a passing play. Benson's got it. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
13, Lou. Lou. Still.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Final timeout called by the Texans. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
54, Mike 54.
Tony set in motion left.
What?
Throwing now on 1st down. Levis. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Diamond.
2nd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds McConkey. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun, Levis. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, hey, hey.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Rip, 23. Take right open.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Lisa, 24. Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Go, go, let's
Halfway
go.
to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, run. Here we go,
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Denver touchdown. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Hey, like 13.
They're out
like
and
13.
set. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory.
To win, to back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release.